Hey guys, Whitefallwolf here. I just came home from a small Thursday local. Usually we're around 8 to 13 people there. Lately we've been a bit more because Danish National is soon to be, and it's gotten a little more competitive around there. So I took to the tournament Heraldic Blade deck, which was actually really fun because it reminds me so much of Hero Liv's OTK deck with this rank 4 spam you can do. I took the Heraldic Blade deck, as you can see, and yes, I know we don't have Cyber Dragon Infinity here in TCG, and yes, I'm aware that Performable Trick Clown is in the next set, so it's actually pretty decent, the deck. We played 4 rounds, as we usually do. No top cut, and I took second place with the Heraldic Blade deck. First round, 2-1 against Clifford. Lost game 1, 1, 2, and 3. And round 2, 2-0 Necros. Genlock in game 1, and OTK'd him in game 2. Round 3, Necros. I 2-1 that. He OTK'd me with Decisive Armor OTK in game 2. And round 4, I played against Necros. He won game 1, and game 2 was very close, but he ended up winning, so I got O2'd by that Necros, and I ended up in second place. But yeah, let's get into the deck and let's see that. Yeah, so deck is 3 Heraldic Beast Leo. Your whole engine. This tutors your whole engine because it searches everything. Then 3 Heraldic Beast Ambis. I'm not even gonna pronounce its name. You can special summon this by discarding a Heraldic Beast in your hand. So also it tutors a lot of the XYZ plays. 3 of the Heraldic Beast Abercrombie, I think it's called. Solid beater, and I usually search either one of these with the Leo, because I try to set up quickly so I have 2 in the graveyard all the time, so I can, whenever I need it, I can search Leo back to the hand with this guy's effect. 2 of the Eagle. Makes your XYZ plays so much better. I'll get into that. And then 1 Gen out, Basilisk. It's kind of decent. Then for the heroic, you have Halberd, the guy that special summons himself, and when it inflicts damage, you can search another copy of himself, or you can search 1000 Blades, which becomes insanely good with the next set's Performable Trick Clown. I used it a couple of times today, and it's kind of good. You always have level 4 monsters, so you can go into rank 4s. Then for the support of the whole deck, I have 1 Thrasher, 1 Goblinberg, 1 Summoner Monk, 1 Kage to Kage, just to have a variety of, like I play 3 Reinforcement of the Army, so if my opponent doesn't start a monster, I can't really use Heroic Champion Halberd, so I can search this and special summon it, or I can use this warrior to special summon another monk because I play so many spells, and Kage to Kage. I feel 1 of each is really good. Then 1 Gen and 1 Necros of Clauseless. I play Foolish Burial, and I play rank 4 engine and 3 Reinforcement of the Army. So going into a Lavalval chain sending the Gen, if you don't send Leo, is actually really easy. It's very consistent in open up with the Genlock if you're against decks that needs, because this deck doesn't run any real traps, like so this is pretty much your backup. So for the spells, like I said, 3 Reinforcement of the Army, tutors also pretty much the entire engine. Then 3 Forbidden Lands. I don't run any back row hate, so lands tutors the successful summon of the monsters or the attacks. Very good with the Genlock protection of the Clausulus. Going into Exiton Knight, and they have Fiendish Chain lands is really good. And then I play 2 Smashing Ground, Unicorn out and Jin out, and when I want to go for OTK, then 2 of the Reborn on crack. If you have 2 Heraldic monsters in your graveyard, you can revive both of them and go into an Exceed immediately. Very, very good. And then 2 of the Monster Reborn. You can reborn 1 Heraldic monster from your graveyard. Also very good. Then another Reborn, Soul Charge. Then Necrocycle for the Clausulus. Raigeki, another Jin out or OTK out. Foolish Burial for Heroic Champion 1000 Blades, Jin or the Leo. And then Book of Moon, another out, and also Valkyras out, if you can say that when you attack and you book. And then 1 Treacherous Trap Hole as the 14th card, because I run no other traps. This is also a really solid out. So the main deck is 40 cards. And then for the extra deck, I play 1 Cyber End Dragon. And the reason why I play this guy is because I run Cyber Dragon Nova. The reason I play this guy is because of this guy. Then I run 1 Constellar Pleiades, which tutors most of my plays when I go into Polytemaeus. Then 1 Diamond for the 3rd rank 5 against Shaddoll and Burning Abyss. 1 Deltarus attached to Polytemaeus, often in the end phase, or I attach this guy, but Deltarus is also good to have if you want to overlay 3 monsters into this. Then Polytemaeus, which I go into almost every time besides Levalval Chain. When I go into this in defense and attach like Deltarus in the end phase, I detach 3 when they Raigeki or Darkhole to overlay into this, so when Nova dies I bring out the Cyber End Dragon, 4000 beater. Very solid. And in the deck, when you go for Pleiades, if you do this is in their end phase, you go for Pleiades, and then Pleiades will have 1 material. So in the end phase you still detach the 1 material. Now if you have the Eagle in the graveyard, you can banish this and attach Leo and another Heraldic Beast to Pleiades again. So for your own turn you get Leo Search, and you have 2 materials on the Pleiades now. That is actually very, very sick and very good. Also cost Pleiades out Valkyra's place. And I use Soul Charge to bring back a Maxi and use Pleiades to bounce back the Maxi to my hand. Then for the rank 4s, I have XYZ Rebellion Dragon, Gagaga Cowboy, Gagaga Samurai. This I use against Necros very often for the OTK, along with the Rhapsody. I banish their graveyard and I equip Rhapsody to Samurai, so it becomes a huge beat stick that can attack twice. For my monster outs and floodgate outs, I have Castle, 101 and Direwolf. In the deck you have beasts and winged beasts and stuff like that. Then Exiton Knight and Levalval Chain. These like are the most I go into, and then also Polytemaeus. And then I just threw a side deck quickly together. I didn't know what to side really. I sided 3 Gors. I sided 3 Ghost Augurs. I sided the Instant Klee in round 1, but I didn't really see them. 2 Maxis, a Bull Blader, cause I run 3 Reinforcement of the Army, so it's another Jin out. 3 Mystical Space Typhoon and 2 Breakthrough Skill. The side deck was only 14 cards because I couldn't find a 15th card to side. So yeah, guys, that's it. Tell me what you think.